Well, my art is just the only thing that I really care about. At the end of the day, it's like I've struggled, I've gone through many things. I find that I've had issues with my parents, I've had issues with education and myself and all that, but when it comes down to it, the thing that I always come back to is filmmaking and films and the art of cinema. So the film was The Red Rockets, and it's directed and written by my friend and former roommate Brendan Malone. And it's about an underground competitive foosball league. And I was the character of Moshin, a foosball playing robot whose only purpose was to play foosball. And Moshin is a new player, and the rest of them are seasoned veterans of the game. And Shades knows that something is up because Stevie rigs the game every year and the Blue Banditos always win. So it's pretty much a revenge story of how the Red Rockets get back at the Blue Banditos. Before I was living in this college house, I was living with my mother, and then things just got heated and I could no longer live with her anymore. So me and my friends no longer could hang out at my old place, my mom's, and so I moved in with these two guys, Brendan and Alex, who were the producer and the writer-director of the film. And me and all my friends would basically just come on over and hang out and like help work on the movie while they were there. And yeah, it was just like I was working nonstop, either at school for the movie or at my job at a pizza place. So I was busy. I am very inspired by the horror genre and the surrealist movement. David Lynch is my favorite director, which is funny because I find myself working on more comedies and serious things than anything else, but I haven't got to really try my hands at the horror genre yet, but I will. Give me my time. I find a lot of influence from the ego of the brain and the unconscious and subconscious. I like things that are apparent in our life, but more subtextually than contextually. I like things that happen under the surface of our brain without us even really realizing it. I think that's super interesting. I can be as upset or angry about anything, and I find solace in the film world because I think it is just, I don't know, I like the expression, I like the polishedness of it and how it feels like a good film, everything is just in its right place. And I don't know if you get that control anywhere else than where you get in art, if that makes any sense. I don't find as much happiness in other things as I do in filmmaking and film history and just the art of cinema as a whole. Nothing intrigues me more, or just, I don't know, there's always this like drive to get better and truly understand the craft. And I don't know, it's almost like chasing the dragon. It's an almost unattainable thing, but I'm really working towards, being a filmmaker. Just make a movie. Like, do it. If you fuck up, like, that's okay. Like, so many filmmakers like make awful movies, and they go on and they continue to make more films, and they not always get better, but it's more likely that you will learn from your mistakes if you actually make them instead of talk about them. So just make your movies. You won't regret it.